And in our business stories, the Ministry of Energy has announced that fuel prices in the UAE are to drop for a fifth consecutive month. According to a local report, from January 1, the cost of petrol products will be 6% lower, while diesel is to be 12% cheaper. This means that super will cost 1 dirham 69 a litre, compared with 1 dirham 79 in December. Special will be 1 dirham 58 compared to 1 dirham 68. Diesel 1 dirham 61 compared to 1 dirham 83, and E Plus is to fall to 1 dirham 51 from 1 dirham 61. The liberalisation of the pricing of fuel, which took effect from August, led to a reduction in fuel subsidies. After an initial rise, prices have dropped during the past few months as the cost of Brent crude reached an 11-year low last week. Meanwhile, Brent prices are down 16% this month, the biggest drop since July. The Ministry of Economy and the Dubai Multi-Commodity Centre have signed a memorandum of understanding to support and enhance cooperation and coordination between the two sides concerning the supervision of import, export and transit of rough diamonds to and from the country. According to Emirates news agency WAM, the MoU is part of joint efforts by the Ministry of Economy and DMCC to ensure the optimal continuous implementation of the Kimberly Process certification scheme concerning international trade of rough diamonds, under which official certificates are issued confirming that the exported rough diamonds are not linked with conflicts or wars to ensure legitimate trade of diamonds. DMCC is the entry and exit point for importing and exporting rough diamonds to and from the UAE and has established the UAE Kimberly Process Office in 2003. According to the MoU, DMCC will be entrusted by the Ministry to issue Kimberly Process certificates in accordance with the provisions of EU law and in consistence with the Kimberly Process certification scheme, while the Ministry will issue necessary regulations and resolutions to implement the Kimberly Process in line with national and international development in this field. The two sides will also employ their expertise and technical and logistic capabilities to implement any initiatives, programs and activities that serve to promote the diamond industry in the UAE in line with the best international practices. The Ajman Tourism Development Department released the Emirates' latest tourism statistics for the third quarter, which shows a significant increase of 47% in total revenue when compared to the same period in 2014. According to ATDD, total tourism revenue for the months of July, August and September 2015 reached 80.05 million dirhams, a big jump from last year's 54.6 million dirhams. This can be attributed to the increase in occupancy rate, average room rate and additional inventory of rooms and units in Ajman. There was a slight decrease in the number of visitors to Ajman, but the number of guest nights grew by 49%. Local residents and other visitors from GCC and other Arab countries still make up the bulk of the guests to the Emirate, followed by Asians and Africans, Europeans, Russians and Americans. Meanwhile, the department has shared the status of the 2016 marketing plan to representatives of hotels, tour operators and travel agencies. The detailed plan highlights the new brand positioning statement of the Emirate, the target markets and the different programs that will be carried out across the Emirate starting next year to reach the target of 5 million visitors annually by 2021. In order to attract more international investors and offer more convenience for their clients, Damac Properties has launched a new service called Damac My Home for all customers with the handing over of their units. In a press statement, the property developer revealed that the service should offer a hassle-free operation during the finalization of all paperwork related to the ownership of the new property, including the registration of all utility services on behalf of the customers, which includes Diwa, Empower, Do, Itisalat and gas when applicable. The senior vice president of Damac Properties was quoted in the statement as saying that the complimentary service should save their customers valuable time and efforts by taking on such basic yet important responsibility. The group has also announced that the customers who are yet to take over their housing units can contact the designated team for the service on the contact details supplied on the company's website. According to the statistics released by Damac, the group has delivered 14,375 homes as of the 30th of September 2015 and has a development portfolio of over 37,000 units at various stages of progress and planning. And here's a quick overview of the oil, precious metals and currency markets.